stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, Ja Morant's favorite NBA player is the one he's compared to often, Russell Westbrook. Ja said, "We're both fearless, always attacking and looking to put pressure. Our mentality is just dominate." I'm pretty sure everyone can see that. Guys?
Well, we sure can. Thank you, Allie. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against the Cavaliers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Trae Young out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's John Collins. And it's Gallinari in at the four-man position. And for Memphis, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Allen in at the two-guard spot. Well, we've seen some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Greg, you know I love watching that scoreboard now. So how long should teams wait before they start worrying about their record?
BA, I've been on teams with both hot and ugly starts, so I know a thing or two about this. But I think there's a rule of thumb about 20 to 25 games is enough of a sample size to get a real sort of indication of what this particular team is. You know, obviously, schedule, road trips, a lot of things to factor in, but usually about 25 games, maybe even 30 games, then you can start to get to a point where you can maybe worry about the team and if changes are needed.
Anderson can't get it to go. And here's Young, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. It's Gallinari with a drive. Valanciunas with a rebound. Now here's Morant. Valanciunas sets a screen. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Into the lane. They get it back. Pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Gallinari with a screen on Allen. Bogdanovic, no good. And here are the Grizzlies. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Allen. Valanciunas with it. Collins defending. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Stolen by Valanciunas. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. So it's the Grizzlies now. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Anderson. Brooks outside. From deep. They grab their own miss. Count it.
Oh, I love the rapid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
And Young, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Ice Trae. You know, what's amazing to me about Trae Young is his accomplishments early in his career. The statistical feats he's pulled off this early in his career, wow. We've never seen a young player do what he's done.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Gallinari with a screen on Morant. Young on the attack. Yep, that one goes. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Morant. High post, Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Well, to your point, those amazing stats that Young has put up, some of it is the era. Nevertheless, it's impressive.
Great point. I mean, Young was the first to have 15 assists and 5 threes multiple times in a season, and was the fastest to 350 made three-pointers, beating Lillard's mark. Now, of course, those might seem like cherry-picked stats, but Young's beating out some big names early in his career to reach those marks.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Gallinari with a screen on Morant. Here's Young. Valanciunas with a rebound. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Collins. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Young. Takes it inside. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
From deep, Morant. And he can't get that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Young. Takes a 3. And it's Young again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Morant off the drive. Stolen by Young. There's the 3. Young missing again. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Inside, here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That is why Morant was second overall in 2019. Ja's ability to move the ball creates hoops for others.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
A line change here for Memphis. Grizzlies on D. Pass to Rondo. Outside Gallinari. Here's Reddish. Fires the 3. Chang pulls it in. Here's Melton. There's the drive to the paint. Here's Clark. He got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Herter. Here's Fernando. Clock at 6. Back to Herter. From deep. The rebound by Melton. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's Reddish, 15 in his last outing. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Memphis with the ball. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies. No excuses. I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Herder into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Brandon Clark.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Kevin Herder, a valuable role player for this team, Grant. I think he still needs to make a leap in order to be an X factor while on the court.
I agree, B.A. I mean, you feel like at times Herder can be a little passive when it comes to looking for his own shot. And certainly he hasn't established himself yet as a defensive player, so you really want him to make up for it on the offensive end. But to do that, Herder would be best served to be an instant offense type of shooter.
And the second free throw is good. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. Jones up top, checked by Rondo. Here's Jang, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And in 2019, Gorgui Dieng was a recipient of the offseason NBA Cares Community Assist Award for his great work in his native Senegal.
Yeah, B.A., there is so much to unpack there. His father was a mayor in Senegal, so from a young age, public service was ingrained in him.
That free throw, no good.
And you know, after spending his first 6.5 years in Minnesota, Dieng was traded to Memphis. But he continued to do what he's been doing all along. He gives you a big body inside, sets screens, and he can hit the mid-range jumper.
And he sinks the second. Well, with Big Cat in the Twin Cities, there was no way Dieng would ever see a full complement of minutes, Grant.
Yeah, you're so right, B.A. I mean, the Timberwolves were trying to reset their roster. It hadn't been working the way it was supposed to. And to be honest, it was time for Dieng to get a fresh start. This is his opportunity to dig deep and carve out a major role for himself in the NBA.
Blocked! And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity, and he nails the jumper. And this game is tied up now. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Melton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Great D that time from Gallinari. And it's Atlanta's ball. Fernando. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good! That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Here's Morant. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. John Collins out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Reddish in at the 3. Now here's Brooks. Outside Morant. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
John Collins grew up in a military family, his parents both serving for decades. He said, quote, "There were a lot of guidelines and regulations. It gives you discipline. And one thing the military shows you is that you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. I think that translates on the court." Guys, invaluable stuff.
I think so too. Thanks a lot, Allie. Good stuff there. All right, Grant, how much did the elimination of hand and body checking in the early 2000s really change the game?
Yeah, B.A., it had a huge impact on the game. If you recall, in the 90s, a lot of the games were slugfests. The scores would be in the low 80s at times because the hand checking and the physicality, it really became a defensive game. But since they eliminated that and allowed for freedom of movement in the game, it's really highlighted the excellence and great play of the offensive players in the NBA. And as a result, scoring's up. It's fun to watch. Fans are more engaged. And overall, a fun game to participate in and to watch.
Now here's Bogdanovic.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Morant, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. And here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Going inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
You know, every basket's a big one in a tight game. And he's not about to give the offense anything.
And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 2. Young, the pass to Collins. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Valanciunas. Morant finds Valanciunas. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you know, Grant, for Valanciunas, you have to wonder how it felt getting traded mid-season from Toronto to Memphis. That was the trade for Gasol. And then seeing the Raptors go on to win it all. That was tough.
Yeah, B.A., you kind of feel bad for him. I mean, he spent his entire career in Toronto. Yes, we know it's an unfortunate part of the game, especially since he wasn't given a championship ring. But that is the standard operating procedure. But you still hate to see it go down that way.
That one's off.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Good on the second one. The Hawks trailing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And that one's good. Young.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Now here's Allen. Here's Valanciunas. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
As Morant gains consistency from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Hunter with the ball. There's Bogdanovich with the three. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Outside Morant. Down low. Now Valanciunas.
Reliable at executing and screen and rolls. Valanciunas, he excels at taking what he sees in these sets.
Outside Hunter. Knocked loose. And it's in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Memphis calls timeout.
The second overall pick in the 2019 draft. I mean, the Grizzlies really didn't entertain anyone else with the selection. They leaked through sources, or maybe we just all knew that they'd be crazy if Morant wasn't their guy. They never wavered.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Rondo driving to the basket, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. You know, Chris, some people debated whether R.J. Barrett should be taken at number 2, but that debate never escalated.
Yeah, we give the Grizzlies credit. Barrett, he can do his things, but the Grizzlies needed a point guard after Conley left. They wanted to create a sense of stability around the franchise, being confident and definitive in your decisions. That's the way to do that.
And the free throw, no good.
And having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
Here's Melton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. On the take. Excellent D there from Collins. The Hawks leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Gallinari. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Here's Melton.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pass to Gallinari. Collins outside. With the fadeaway. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. The offensive rebound. To the wing, right side. The three. The shot no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Stolen by Collins. Now Rondo. Pass to Fernando. Outside Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Melton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He takes it in, and he comes up with a bucket.
That's a perfect setup. Charlotte screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Pass to Fernando. Now Gallinari. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Memphis trailing here. It's stolen. Rondo with it. Here's Herter. But he gets it back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brandon Clark.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Collins defending.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Rondo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This one for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, up 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Looking at the second quarter scoring, they had a slight edge. They really worked hard late in the half. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they've brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Reminds me of Kenny's suit selection. Has been very, very sloppy. Way too many turnovers. They look unorganized, out of control. It's not pretty basketball. The good news, though, They're still in a great position to win the game if they just cut down the turnovers.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Grant, you were known for your all-around play. In your mind right now, who's the most versatile wing in the game today?
BA, hands down, it has to be LeBron James. He is the gold standard for a number of things in the game, but particularly versatility. His ability to be a facilitator, to play point, to post up, to defend, to lead, and of course, to put up a lot of points as well. He epitomizes what versatility is in today's game.
Would you call him the king of the wings?
You could say that.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Allen in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Young with it. Checked by Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Young misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Morant. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Morant's got 12 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young with the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Valanciunas sets a screen. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Now here's Young. 13 points in the game. Connects from downtown.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
And you think about this, B.A., all Gallinari has done throughout his career is produce. Yet, for some reason, he's been involved in some of the biggest trades in NBA history. Of course, that started with the Carmelo Anthony deal back in 2011.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Gallinari. And of course, the Paul George deal was even bigger in terms of total assets. But Gallinari took it all in stride and kept on trucking, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., very impressive. I mean, he played some of his best basketball ever in his last year with the Clippers. Then he followed it up with a monstrous season in OKC. After almost a decade in the league, Gallinari somehow keeps improving.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Well, it's easy to see all the hard work Dylan Brooks has put in. I mean, he just continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
He hits the second from the line. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. And here's Young. From 13. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Count that bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Young, the pass to Collins. Morant against Young. He buries it from 3. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Allen. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Valanciunas. Collins defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Allen. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 6.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks, the pass to Morant. To the middle. This for the tie! And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's all knotted up.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Hunter. Young with it. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Morant. Valanciunas sets a screen. Over Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Here's Young. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And something not many folks know about you, Grant. You're a terrific piano player.
Oh, B.A., terrific. Oh, you're very kind in that. But yes, I can play the piano. I took piano lessons growing up as a child. I hated them. My mother made me take them. I did quit once I got into high school. And now, later on in life, I love to play the music. I can't walk by a piano without sitting down and playing. And I'm wishing that I had stuck with it and I didn't quit back when I was 13 years old. But it's one of my great passions and hobbies and something I enjoy doing very much.
Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Now here's Brooks. And the layup is good off the glass.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Pass to Fernando. Here's Reddish. Outside Hunter. Here's Fernando. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And what's amazing is that when the Hawks selected DeAndre Hunter, they didn't need him to be a franchise player. They tried to pair a winner with the young core they already had. In that sense, Hunter is a great fit. You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Young, driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone. You know, Grant, with a career of DeAndre Hunter, seems like he's willing to change roles to get wins.
And B.A., we saw that he made sacrifices for Virginia in college to get them to a title. And of course, now in the pros, Hunter looks to be the ultimate 3-and-D role player as he grows. Now, that's the kind of player that helps any team win.
Now here's Young. 21 points in the game. 1:27 left to play in the third. Chang pulls it in. Chang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Morant. Over to the wing. And no good. Young with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Fernando. Outside Herter. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Melton. Blocked. Clark outside. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Young against Morant. Here's the floater. Young can't hit.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Clark with the screen. Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. For the lead. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Young against Morant. Outside Young, and he drives in. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Young's got 13 points now in the quarter.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Hawks leading. On the court for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's John Collins. And it's Herter in at the 3. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Allen. Here's Valanciunas, defended by Bogdanovic. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers. He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. The Hawks trailing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Rondo. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And Memphis shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Now here's Jones. Checked by Rondo. Jones' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Back to Collins. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Gallinari. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Collins. Let's go with a 3 on target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. Shoots over Collins. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Pass to Allen, to the inside. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 4th assist in this one. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Gallinari. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Collins. Outside, Rondo. Outside, Gallinari. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Allen against Bogdanovich. Allen, pass to Valanciunas. Here's Anderson. Back to Clark. It's hauled in by Herter. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Clark. He can't get that one to fall. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Here's Anderson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A nice shot by Gallinari.
I just love the ball movement.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
Timeout.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And here's Morant. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, but you see why they keep going to Valanciunas. He knows how to dominate when he's got the hot hand.
Here's Young. Sweet little floater. Young's got 25 points.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Brooks outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Young, the pass to Gallinari. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooks outside. The shot that time not on target. Hunter with some nice D. Morant against Young. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, it appears they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the Hawks with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Young against Morant. Young on the attack. No good that time. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And Morant good for 3. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Brooks.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Now here's Gallinari. Pass to Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
First free throw is good. That one's no good.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Here's Melton to the paint. Jang gets the bucket. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Goodwin. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting the win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. So long, everybody.